What up? Hey, what up, dope? What up? Hey, what up, dope? What up? Hey, what up, dope? What up? Hey, what up, dope?
What up, Dope Pride Nation? Welcome to the Field Review with Luke G. And I'm Luke G, and I'm about to get into this something fierce. Let me just be clear, people. I'm about to go on a rant. I'm going to say some things that's going to be considered blasphemy. Okay? I'm about to say some things that's not going to be popular. But I'm only going to say this because I truly believe what I'm about to say. Okay? We are about to do film study on Kahlil Hodge. Let me just say, shout out to Detroit's own Big Will for suggesting that I take a look at this guy. So sit tight, enjoy the show. It's about to get real. So before we get started, let me go ahead and get into his strengths and his weaknesses. Okay? This is a smart linebacker who is a great leader. You're not going to hear me give that term leader out to too many people. But I've watched so much film, I've dug so much into this player because I was so impressed with what I saw that I know he's a good leader. He is a very quick linebacker. I didn't say fast, but he's quick. His movements are quick. He has by far the best fundamentally sound technique I have ever seen of all the linebackers that I did film study on. Okay? He has some of the best footwork, the best hip flexing and twitching that I've ever seen. He has decent speed. He has decent coverage skills. He is a solid tackler. He's very instinctive. He's very disciplined. He's a good open field tackler. He is able to process plays quickly. His read and react is phenomenal. Okay? I can go on and on with a laundry list of things that make this guy good. Okay? When it comes to his weakness, my list is not that long. Okay? He does have limited pass rushing moves. But make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, he can pass rush. He can get caught up in blocks at times. But make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, that is rare. He will avoid blocks and get off of blockers who are not that good. Okay? He does not have that top speed. I don't care. Because I can assure you that it's enough to go from sideline to sideline. Okay? So, let me get into this. Mr. Kahlil Hodge is right here. Alright? And what you're going to see right here is during this particular moment, you're going to see him do a great job of clearing the blocker, maintaining pursuit, and assisting on the tackle. And let me just be clear about this, ladies and gentlemen. He can play all three linebacker spots. So he fits that versatility that the Lions look for. Okay? But let's watch. I want to play it in normal speed, then I'll slow it down. Let's get it. So what you see is here. He gets the block right here. And as you see, he's on the blocker. Here's the runner. He's going to clear that blocker. And what I love is he does a great job of using a rip move to pull the guy in and rip past him. He then keeps perfect angle to lead to the ball carrier to help assist on the tackle. This is just one of the many things you're going to see with this linebacker. Okay? When I go to our next time stamp, which is coming up right here, Mr. Hodge is here. What I want you to do is look at his stance. Okay? I want you to pay attention to his footwork. I want you to watch how he does his hips, and that's throughout this whole video. But on this particular play right here, I want you to see how he got caught up in the block and he got washed out. And when he got washed out, it allowed a lane for the running back. So he's right here. This happens from time to time. Okay? But I want you to see what happens. So he goes right here. Now he's blocked. Alright? Here's the runner. I want you to keep an eye on him because he's gonna have a bad moment right here. That did not happen because he had poor technique. That happened because his foot got caught up with the other people and the blocker had inside hands inside on the block. That's going to happen. It's very rare. But when I go right here to the very next play, right here. This is Mr. Kahlil Hodge right here. I want you to pay attention to the amazing job he does on this blitz. He's going to use great form to shorten the distance between him and the quarterback. And when he shortens that distance, he's going to do a very good job of disrupting the quarterback's throwing motion. When I drop my video for Devin White, you're going to see a difference and why I'm more excited about what I've seen out of this linebacker versus Devin White. So here comes the blitz. All right. Now, right here, he's already breaking down. Look at the distance between him and the quarterback. I give the quarterback props for being poised right here, but I want you to see what he does. He makes sure that he tackles him in a position that does not get a penalty, because we know the NFL is starting to get a little, touchy about these things. He disrupts that throwing pattern, and that ball maybe goes 4 or 5 yards. That is a good blitz. It's so impressive that I'm going to run it back in slow motion because I really want y'all to see how this dude's skill set is everything we want in an athlete in Detroit. Okay? And why I am so confident that this right here is probably going to be the steal of the draft. He's going to be that Darius Leonard that nobody was talking about, but he's going to be everything you want. This guy is going to be great. Off-field issues, you ain't got to worry about that. Okay? This dude right here is the kind of player that you anchor your defense with for years. All right? I am very confident in this linebacker. Okay? So, we're going to go right here. I want you to see how there's two things that are happening here that many people may not understand. This quarterback could have easily broke outside here if he had mobility, probably. However, notice his positioning to keep the distance between him and the quarterback where it needs to be. The quarterback seems to appear to believe that he's going to over pursue. Then he steps up. That's the mistake. Perception, people, is big. When he steps up, look how he closes in on the quarterback. Look where he gets the tackle at to make sure that that arm does not follow through. The ball is right here, people. Boom, he's down. If you're not impressed with that, that's cool. I'm going to give you something to get impressed about. Now, I talk about this guy has some of the best footwork I've ever seen. You're not going to see me do this often, but I give props where props are due. All right? And one of the things that I want to give props to on this right here is nothing happens. I just simply want you to watch the beauty of his footwork, his hips, how he gets in and out of his steps. Okay? I want you to see how he gets in and out of his cuts, how he changed direction. That's all I want you to see. I don't want you to worry about was he going to make this big play or nothing. Just watch how he cuts in, out, change directions and everything. This is him in coverage. We're going to do this in normal speed, then I'm going to slow it down. Back, boom, over, boom, over. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see cornerbacks doing that. Okay? I don't see cornerbacks doing that. All right? This is what I'm trying to point out to you right here. There is no reason for us to not look at this guy and get excited. I'm going to slow it down. And the reason I'm going to slow it down is because I really want y'all to see the technician that he is in his skill set and coverage. Watch this back pedal. Boom. Watch the break. Look where he puts that pressure point, because he's now looking at the inside guy. All right. Boom. Change the direction so he can meet him where the ball can be thrown. Boom. He recognized the running back coming out the backfield. Sees quarterback head. This guy is processing all of this. And you may be wondering, how do I know that? It's his movement that I'm looking at. Boom. Look at this. Quarterback's looking him down. He's already trying to cut off anything over here. All right. Boom. Quarterback turns his head. I want you to see this. To the backside. Look at the breakdown of what foot he plants. And he's looking over here. Boom. Quarterback's looking. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. This was the most beautiful thing I've seen. I was so impressed. At this position, right here, here's Mr. Kahlil Hodge, right here. Look at that stance. I want you to look at all his other linebackers. Look at his stance and look at these other linebackers. This, I can't. This is poetry, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Mona Lisa, the Mozart. This is the Beethoven's, the Basquiat. This is artistry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. What he does here is a fine job of keeping the blocker out of his pads, and he gets his hands inside, which allows him to control the blocker. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to put this in slow motion and just slow it down so y'all can see it. But what I love about this is he's a technician. He's so technical. Again, he's right here. Now, look at this. Look at that back pedal, foot plant. Let's get up in there. Right here, I want you to pay attention to what he does. I cannot stress this enough to people. If you get your hands inside them pads, you're probably winning those battles. And if you're thinking I'm lying, pay attention. He gets his hands inside. How do I know that? Because that's the hand of the blocker. The blocker met him up here, he's going to push him back. And he only can do that because he has his hands inside. Here's what I want you to see right here. Here's Mr. Kahlil Hodge. He's right here. All right. And what I want you to see is he's going to take a very nice, pretty decent angle on a wide receiver sweep with good hustle to make the tackle. So as you see the guys coming in reverse right here, he's right here. Pay attention to all the other linebacker stands, ladies and gentlemen, and look at his. I'm telling you, this is an instructional video for linebacker 101. All right. I want you to watch how he takes that first step. And let me just tell you this. He has the best first step of all the linebackers I have seen in a long time. He rarely takes a false step. Okay. His initial step is often in the direction that it needs to be. But okay. So he's right here. All right. Here's the runner. You're going to see a theme where I talked about the other linebacker rounding off his angle, which allowed that guy to get out. I believe I did that with Tavon Coney. All right. What he does is he looks and locates where his other guys are at so he can make sure he maintains his angle. And as he maintains that angle, he makes the tackle. We can't ask for much more than that. And what I want you to see here is I love how he reads this play, pursues the ball carrier, okay, and while he's pursuing the ball carrier, he stays in the play even though the running back seems to be bottled up. And what I loved about this is something that I criticize a lot of players about, okay, is even though it looks like the guy is tackled, get in there, all right? So what you're going to see here, and I'm going to do it in slow motion because there's not much I want you to see, is he reads the play. I want y'all to understand something, all right? Because I need to go back for y'all to see this, all right? He's right here. I want you to watch him, but I want you to keep a close eye on what he sees. this quarterback doesn't even hand this running back the ball. But what he reads is everyone's on the offensive line blocking. So what you're going to see is as soon as they block down, he takes off. See that? Everybody's blocking down. He takes off. He hasn't even turned to give the running back the ball. Running back gets the ball. Everybody's blocking down. He's going. Right here. Ball is in running back's hand. He sees it. He's maintaining the cutback lanes for the backside. Beautiful. Running back runs up in there. Gets all his blocks. He's keeping pursuit. Never lost eyes on him. Okay? And that's not a tall running back he's looking at. So he's still looking. Now here's the part that I love. That running back is clearly bottled up right here, right? Clearly bottled up. And here's Mr. Kahlil Hodge. All right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 helmets right there. And there's a 5th one down here that's got this ball carrier. Let's see what Mr. Kahlil Hodge do about this play. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what he just did? He ain't satisfied. Look how many helmets on this. He didn't have to jump in there. How many times have I showed you film study and the person has literally just stood around and did nothing? Not Mr. Kahlil Hodge. He wants to make sure that that play is over. He wants to make sure that that play is done. Okay? So, we at 234. This is this is some of the best hips and footwork I have seen in a long time. It's better than most of the cornerbacks I've seen. He reads this play so beautiful. And what you're going to see here is he's going to read run. But to show you how smart he is, he's going to recognize that it's a play action. Okay? And what he do after realizing it's a play action is get back fundamentally sound. This is textbook linebacker play here, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Keep an eye on Mr. Kahlil Hodge. Okay? So, he goes to run up because they're coming down. And what he's going to do is he's going to be paying attention to see that it's there. Now, he shafts this blocker, and when he realized that the blocker tried to get a release because he did a poor job of selling it, he said, uh-oh, let me drop back. What I want you to do is understand something. I have said this once, I've said it twice. I get tired of seeing players giving free releases. When he realized that that guy was trying to just get a free release, he put hands on him. Drops back into coverage. Look at the back pedal, the hip twitch. Okay? I'm going to go back because this is some of the most beautiful work I have seen in a long time. Okay? And I'm going to put it in normal speed. Okay? Because I want you to see how fast he processed this. Alright? So, he's going to see run, nope, play action. Oh, guy trying to release. Let me put hands on him to get in coverage. Ready? Go. This is textbook right here. This is textbook. I want you to pay attention to how he avoids this blocker. And the reason I'm showing you this game is because everything you're seeing in this game, he did it all the time. He was very consistent. But let's just watch. Boom. Right here, that first step, he's reading it. And I'm going to slow it down because I really love this man's work. This is artistry, ladies and gentlemen. He's right here. Avoids the blocker with the swim move. Oh, God, yes. Breaks down. Sees the runner beat the other guy. Nope. And the guy goes backward. I want y'all to pay attention to this excellent coverage. Okay? This is some of the excellent coverage skills that he has. He reads and reacts on this so well that it's beautiful. So he goes into his assignment, realizes the ball is in a hot route, and he's going to adjust and make the tackle to break it up. So what you're going to see here is he's right here. All right. Look at this. This is a dog. I'm telling you, this is a dog. I don't know if the world's biggest dog is, weight and height. But it's got to be Kahlil Hodge. Watch this. He's going to come up, boom, go into coverage. He's reading the quarterback, people. Look where his head is looking. Look at the quarterback. And he's using that peripheral vision to see what's on the right side of him. So the ball is going to come here, and he's going to make an adjustment. Nope. Textbook. Now he's here. Okay. And he does a very good job, again, of dropping into coverage, breaking on the ball as it's thrown to break up the pass. And it should have been an interception, but, you know, every now and then we let one get away from us. He's right here. All right? Look at this. I can't ask for nothing else. I can't ask for nothing else. It would be considered greedy. I want you to watch his first step. I want you to watch his perfect angle. I want you to watch how he closes in to assist with the tackle. All right. Now, he's right here. Okay. Watch this first step. Did you see him avoid that block? Huh? No? Let me go back then. I want y'all to see this. This is greatness right here. This kid is phenomenal. Watch this guy. He's right here. That's the blocker. That's him. Blocker, him. You see how he avoided that blocker? Now they gonna say he ain't the fastest. I don't care. What I see on film tells me he's got perfect speed to do what we need done and do what any team needs done. To take that angle with that first step, avoid the blocker, and assist on the tackle. I don't know what else you want from the person. Haters gonna say it's fake. So he's right here. Okay? And what you're gonna see is he's gonna bite on the play action. But he's gonna quickly recognize it's a fake. Whip his head around to see who can be a possible target, locate the target while maintaining pursuit, makes a nice low tackle to bring the ball carrier down, and all this happens in the matter of seconds. So to break it down, I'm going to do it slow because I want y'all to see the greatness that I think this kid can bring to the NFL. Bites on the play action and says, oops, made a mistake. Bails out. Look at the hip. Oh my God. Look at the change of directions in the hips. Okay. Look at him look back and locate. Can we please give him an award just for being aware? Just for being aware. He literally is looking back to see where everybody else is at and who can be targeted. Now, he looks back to the quarterback and see the ball in the air. Identify the target right here. Maintains the angle that he needs for pursuit. This should have been this guy's tackle. He should have made this tackle. But this is what happens when you hit people too high, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his pursuit. The hustle, the never give up. But this is what happens when you hit people too high right here. You look foolish. He never lost that. Watch the way he tackled versus what the other guy did. He's already targeting the lower half. You see the difference in how they two tackle? He over here looking like fudge. And I really felt like at this moment, this is when he knew he fudged up. Okay? Right here, he gets low and get the ball carrier down. This is textbook linebacker. I don't even know if you can even teach this stuff. Okay? Right here is Mr. Kahlil Hodge. And what I love about this is that first step, this perfect angle, the closing speed. Now on this play, he did miss the tackle. I don't care about that. Because what he did was he forced the runner to go wide. But I want you to see that first step. And let me go back a few seconds because I don't want you to miss none of this. This is poetry. So he's right here. All right. Watch this first step. He's reading blockers. Look at this angle. Look at this angle. You know what this angle does right here when you do this? It splits the field for the runner. So if this runner really wants to try to do something slick, he's got to play Dance Revolution in the backfield and get caught by a backside tackler, or try to cut it back towards the defense where a majority of the people are at anyway. But he keeps the good angle. Now, right here, he puts a hand out and he knocks that hand down and tries to go for the tackle. This is textbook linebacker, people. I don't care he missed that tackle, because those were few far and in between. I can't tell you how many games I watched. Okay? I was just too busy enjoying the show. All right? He's right here. This boy's a technician. All right? All I got to say about this is just perfect technique. Just excellent. Excellent. Just excellent. That's, oh my God, this is beautiful. I see why Detroit's own Big Will wanted us to look at this guy. I see it. I see. I thank you. I thank you. What I want you to see here is this. You're going to hear me talk about people like Tavon Coney, Devin White. They don't have that pop at the end of a tackle. They don't have that pop on the initial tackle. They'll get you down, but they won't do it. He got that pop. So what I want you to see is perfect form. Here we go in coverage. All right. Boom. Right here is when this quarterback makes his decision. And he's reading that. And the minute the quarterback arm goes up, he's already breaking on the target. And by the time this ball gets there, you know what? Y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve better than that. Let me go back. Y'all deserve better. I'll let y'all watch it in full time. Okay? I'll let y'all watch it in full time. Look at this poetry. Look at this. Look at this right here. Here's my view of Mr. Kahlil Hodge. This grown man. You know how Zion Williams look, making them people in college look like little boys on the playground? This the Zion Williams for linebackers right here. Okay? You know how LeBron James can take over a game? This could be the LeBron James of linebackers right here, ladies and gentlemen. This tackling machine, this fundamentally sound, disciplined tackling machine has never had anything less than 120 tackles a season. His whole career. I didn't even bring up his JUCO stats because I just don't understand how this keeps happening. One thing I know about life is there are things in it that are consistent. Oxygen is consistent. Death is consistent. Growing pains are consistent. Ups and downs are consistent. This linebacker is consistent. Why he's not getting the hype that he deserves is beyond me. This is the most underrated linebacker in this draft. Okay? What I can tell you is this. I'm so confident that not only do I believe that the Lions are going to trade that 8th pick, if they do not, I don't care. Because if I hear his name called at 8, Mr. Luke would not be upset. Everything you want out of linebacker, you're going to get here. Now, this video already too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's the real deal. And if you don't believe me, please go and check for yourself. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't be no chump. Do your research.